I think this recipe might go down in the Sweet and Salty Lovers Hall of Fame, and if you think that's a little bit of an exaggeration, I want you to imagine a chocolate-covered pretzel and a Rice Krispie treat had a baby, and there was brown butter. And on top of all of that, it's made with homemade marshmallows and topped with molten salt. So yeah, this may be the best thing I've ever made. Let me show you how to bake it. You'll start by browning some butter, which is really just cooking your butter over medium heat until the milk solids turn a nice dark brown like this. But be careful not to burn them because that can happen quick, before adding in our marshmallows, which here I'm using homemade vanilla bean marshmallows, and you can find that recipe on my page. And then I throw in a big, and I mean a big, pinch of salt before adding in my Rice Krispies and crushed pretzels. Don't be afraid of the salt here. A lot of the salt on the pretzels falls off during the crushing, so go for a big pinch. You have a lot of sweet here, so it won't be too much. Then we'll melt our chocolate over a double boiler. You can use whatever you like here, but I'm using semi-sweet, before pouring it over the top and setting it aside to let it set. Once the chocolate is hard, use a butter knife around the edges to free it from the pan, and then you can flip it out onto a cutting board. And I highly recommend lining your pan with plastic wrap. This will just make the unmolding process so much easier. And then, because the big pinch of salt wasn't enough, finish with molten salt before chopping into squares and enjoying. As always, the full recipe will be in the caption, but these are seriously so addictive and so good.